Hello and Merry Christmas! Let's do the Daily Polygonle, number 147 for Christmas, December 25th, 2022. Today it looks like we have the first and last letter repeating and the second to last letter repeating. And that's it. These are all unique. So my initial thought is to end in something like ER, so we can start with RE, and we just find some like 4-letter word that works that way, like reviewer, but we can't use the E again. Restower maybe? I mean, it's probably not right, but I think it'll accept it. No, it doesn't even accept restower. Someone who stows again. But restore, no, I can't do restorer because that's too many R's. Oh, come on, there must be something. Rebonder? No. Refunder? There we go. Someone who refunds, the refunder. All right, it's not an ER word. So there's an R and an F. What are we gonna do with that? Yikes. This didn't really give me much info. If it was an ING word, I'm doubtful it would be, but let's do this right. This would be an N, this would be a G. We'd have to put an RF somewhere, like thing, narfing, clearly. All right. So I'm going to do some fillers because it's Christmas and I don't want to spend 10 minutes on Polygonle today. So I'm going to do paroling and smushed. Start with paroling. Well, we placed the R. Is this good enough? So we have an R. Other than Y's, we just have O's for vowels. It would be like F-O-R ending in F-O-F. Because we are going to need to use that O a lot. And then for... How does this work? Where are we putting our vowels? We need a vowel in this big clump here, don't we? So maybe we start and end with like a big clump of or maybe we end in Y? Could we end in Y? If we started and ended with Y, what would that look like? We need an O and an L and an F. To end in LY. No, then we'd be YLR. The problem is what do I put after this Y? It would have to be YOR, and then this would be OY. That's not terrible, but I'm not seeing a word. No, this doesn't make any sense. So maybe not Y's. How about like SL, ending in LS? And then but this would be SLR. That doesn't make sense. I think this has to be the O. But then how do we do this? Maybe a Y? There's an F and an L. Sorlifos. Sorphilos. No. I'm not sure if smushed helps that much. I mean, it gets me a bunch of new good consonants. I'd rather see where the O goes. Can I, what if I did a word that, like, I don't know if this is right, but starting with F-O and then ending in, like, L somewhere, double L even? Because then this will tell me if L repeats, it'll tell me if the F-O repeats. It'll even tell me where the L repeats, if that's a thing. But how would I do that? Foretells? That's not how you spell it, is it? 40, I want the Y. 42. Why not? No? 42 is a word, right? Maybe it's because it's got a hyphen. Forewarns. I don't think that's very helpful. You know, I think robustly might actually help. The R is useless, but it tests O where I think it might be. It tests L otherwise where I think it might be. It sees if there's a Y in the word, which I think is important. An S as well. Let's go for it. Right, I placed the O. Unsurprisingly, those here. A little bit surprising is there's no Y, which means that all of these are consonants. All in the middle, they're all consonants. There's some letter repeating here, and otherwise we have an L and an F to place. F, L, like that. Doesn't make sense. Could it be an F at the start and end for... I don't know about ending in OF. That's weird, isn't it? What W? Wharf. Workflow. Managed to figure it out. Wow, what a word. That is tough. Okay, yeah, I didn't think about W start and end until the very end there, and then it just clicked. So, yeah, how'd you do today? And a Merry Christmas again, and of course, if you enjoyed this content, then why not leave a like and subscribe?